Hello and welcome to another episode of the grandest adventure. It is the 12th of April in the great year 2022. Welcome, everybody. Let's go ahead and just get it started off. Are we going to do the G cap today or?
No.
No, we're not. Okay. Are we doing the Y cap or the Z cap?
I'm fine either way.
Y cap it is. Y cap a pie. Let's go.
Okay, so on the last episode, we started as the horn was blowing and the Amphian army was chasing us into the entrance of this sanctuary, we'll call it. We descended into the cavern, which had a way wrapping to the left and a way wrapping to the right. The two brothers that were with ran to the right as the army was close behind us, where Merrick sent his Raven to go check what we were dealing with, which was a ton of little amphians and some bigger toad warriors, basically toad ogres, that type of thing. As they were coming, Merrick and Torque stayed back a little bit, and Torque set up a bomb turret. So when they were on their way in, he blew the bomb turret to basically try to block off part of the cave, and then ventured forth towards the right where we all were. The cave that fell in we could tell that it was only being held for a little while because that big ogre was going to make his way through. As we went down to the right of the hallway, we saw that the two brothers were performing a ritual, kind of like what we know their father to do, to move this whole place kind of in a rotation to line it up with the next entrance to the next area where they'd have to do this again. While they were performing this ritual, the army did start to come, but Merrick put up a giant invisible wall that stopped the army in its tracks and gave the brothers enough time to finish the ritual. Once the ritual was finished, they descended into the next area along with Tavi and Torek, where Merrick and Philo stayed back to hold the wall as long as possible for them to at least start the next ritual. Once we start to feel the motion, Merrick jumped on Philo's back and we bolted towards the next location down the staircase to the next ritual site. And believe that's where we left off. Did I miss anything, anybody?
How many rituals did you say? You completed just one, right? Successfully, and then you moved on to the second? Is that what I heard correctly? I'm sorry, I was only
Yes.
like 90% paying attention. Okay, sure.
What's that? Is that right?
Noted.
We completed 4 rituals.
Weird, because you need to complete less than that.
We're overachievers.
Yeah.
100%.
You're just achievers right now, is what we call you guys.
Achievers.
Fucking achievers.
I was under the impression we were skipping the rituals because it was determined that.
So, how are any of you guys familiar with Magic the Gathering?
Yeah.
So there is this concept in Magic the Gathering. I can't remember the official term, but we're just going to call it cycling right now. Where it's basically like if you can prove that you can do like a full mechanical cycle of something and then come back and are able to repeat that same thing, you can repeat it as many times as you'd like. So we're at that kind of same place right now where Merrick has proven that he can put up a wall to block off everybody from this ritual performing, and if he would like to continue to do it through the other rituals, that is totally permissible.
Correct. You can only do one more wall, right?
No, incorrect.
But either way, the
Damn.
wall lasts for 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, so I thought we had gotten through
We
two
had
rituals.
we had previously established that the ritual takes 5 minutes to complete. Um, and since he had a 10-minute spell casting time, we would be, hand wave it that, yeah, you could get through two. And then it would end, and you could easily pop up another one to complete the last ritual.
Okay, I thought we didn't do that because there was the weird thing with the wall in the distance you have to be from it, and because it was moving, the wall's placement was.
Oh, yeah, but, like, honestly, man, no, I'm got. You got to admit when you're got, and just move on, and let's plan for whatever happens next and roll with it.
Okay.
I could be a stickler, but like this honestly is way cooler than whatever I had planned. And you got to go with the rule of cool sometimes.
I love it.
I don't know if just a wall blocking anything from happening is cool, but okay.
Well, no. The difference is now instead of you guys endlessly slaughtering and murdering every single one of them, there is now an army amassed on the other side of this wall, which is way more interesting than whatever I could have planned. Because before it was just going to be like one by one they come at you, and that's easy because you're all just like pew 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 pew, and then they all die. Now it's like, oh fuck, there's 100 of them. What are you going to do now? Totally different tactics, Like, do you guys even have a fireball? Merrick, you got a fireball, right?
Yeah, I got a fireball.
Yeah, he's got a fireball. So like,
we have exploding grenades that be made on a bonus action.
Yeah, exactly. That is different though. That is a shrapnel ball, not a fireball. And either way, yeah. So that's where we're at.
Of exploding spiders.
We're at wherever Merrick
where's
would
the
like
party?
to be.
I want to be while Force is about to end, we're almost done with the second ritual, and we're coming up with a plan because Merrick doesn't want to do this again.
Why does Merrick not want to do it again? Now, does Merrick not want to do it again, or does Garrett not want to do it again?
No. Well, both.
Yeah, let's just drop
Merrick
in right
doesn't
there.
want to do it again because Merrick solves every problem the party comes across, and he's wants to sit down for a little bit. I guess he's like, I don't want this one.
You're a demigod. I have an axe.
Yeah, but you should be
Mic drop.
you should have some like cut a temple in half or something kind of powers. Like,
No,
where's
I
that?
don't have any magic. I'm just an axe.
Yeah, but you should chop really hard. Be able to cut through.
I mean,
really
she
tough
does chop really hard. You can't admit, like, if you got hit by her axe, it would really hurt and almost kill you, probably.
Sure. I guess if it actually did hit, yeah, that would.
Yeah, like if it hit you, it would really, really hurt. And she's like gonna attack you two or three times now? Two. Yeah, so 2 times. Like that's a lot. What's your AC? Like 15?
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, she can roll up to like a 35, as far as I'm concerned. It's not building creatures against her for.
I mean, yeah, she's like.
She's really good at
horse,
swinging
but
axe, but like then you come along and you're like, hey guys, guess what? Boom, we're in a different plane of existence. Like that, you cannot cut an axe hard enough.
You could cut the fabric of reality, dude.
Yeah, I have seen Dragon Ball Z where Majin Buu yelled so loud he cut a hole in a dimension. So
it's force power.
It is possible.
Still just power.
It is known. And then you got Robot Boy over there. Victor, as we call him.
Spider Boy.
Yeah, he's just over there making fucking androids and robots and just,
Where are we?
That's it.
You guys, I Garrett said we are at the end of the second ritual, right? It's about to expire, and your wall's about to perspire.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just drop in right there. Lead it off, Merrick.
All right. Huddle up, team. So the walls upstairs and downstairs, I guess, since it's everywhere, it's about to come down. I'm not putting up another one, so I think Torek should put a flamethrower guy in the doorway and roast them as they come down. I think that's easier and saves spells.
That is
Hey Zeke, can you do me a favor, bud?
Craig. Do you remember what Spider Boy I created last?
So you're Zeke. I don't know if everyone else heard this, but is Zeke lagging out hard for you guys?
What's that?
Too?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
All right,
got to
Zeke,
switch to push to talk or something.
can you run up to where your router is and your modem and just power cycle them real quick?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
can do that.
is it his connection or is it the bounds on his mic?
It's 100% his connection because we had the same problem the other night when we were playing Lost Ark together a week ago. Now,
Is
or less
this
than
any
that.
better at all? Or is
It
this
here's the
still
thing, like it's okay until your internet like goes again.
fair enough? Yeah, let me go.
Just go
let me
restart your
try that
shit.
real quick.
You'll be okay.
I'll be right back.
I only know it's his shit because we played over the weekend and it was the same problem. And he dropped in Lost Ark from lag. So
Yeah, they'll
User disconnected from
drop
your
your ass
channel.
like a sack of potatoes, dude.
yeah, so he just needs to power cycle it and everything will be okay.
Potatoes.
Did you guys look at Tavi's sheet to see if he has any like good old area of effect stuff? If you need that.
Listen, I still in character have to discuss how Merrick just said he can put up a wall to help us. Is not going to.
Hey, just so you know, I can do this, but I don't
like if he just
want
said I
to
can't do it, I wouldn't
anymore.
have had a discussion. But now
Yeah.
Philo's like, wait.
Wait a
can
second.
and
You
you're not
can
going
and you're
to.
refusing to. What?
Does Merrick have to like explain the whole concept of spell slots?
Well, it's a magic staff. Do they have spell slots?
Yeah, but Philo doesn't know. I need to know that.
Philo doesn't know dick about magic. We just established that.
Yeah, the stick is normal. Merrick's got all of it.
all the
Yeah, so
juice.
when I make shit, when I ask, you can make shit up, and I'll roll arcane check and see if it's bullshit or not.
Arcane or insight, depending on the way she goes with it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she can read you or read the magic. Probably going to be better at reading you. But, I don't know. I can't remember. No, Philo's pretty naive, right? Pretty low wisdom.
Yeah.
Relative to the just fucking rippling muscles.
He is.
Um, ja, 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 ja. Ja, ja, ja. Das ist gut.
Calm down.
Alright. You know, it's funny, like when you look for something and you find an asset that someone else used, and you're like, huh, that's where they got that from. Cool.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know. I don't know if you would run into this, Ryan. Garrett might. He I just was searching for a type of asset, and I ran into something that someone else used recently. It would be
Who
fun.
used it?
It was in Zeke's campaign. At this skeleton shark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I was searching for something completely unrelated to skeleton shark.
Dead
Like,
fish.
nah. Like,
Uh,
no,
rotten pussy.
no modifiers. It's just like a noun.
Just random rotten pussy.
Yeah, like maybe you're right. No, like that's what's so weird about it. Is like, why did this come up when I searched this word? It's just so weird.
All right, I'm gonna smoke while Zeke's cycling.
Yeah, you should. It's gonna be a minute. Ooh, that's a number right there.
Solid.
Oh man, I had 2 martinis with dinner tonight. Just to let you know where I am. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun night, I think.
I got the map in the third stage already.
You did good. Everyone else is dumb. I got that like the fucking. I got that like the fucking second try, man. Like
So I ran over there and died,
Yeah.
and then I got it the second time.
yeah, yeah, and then I was like, whoa, there's people here. Hold on a second. Let me. Okay, getting it. Like just diving in. Okay, it was perfect. Um,
That did something pretty new and cool. You know the one that like destroys all the enemies?
yeah,
If you get the evolve form of that, it destroys everything and you get everything.
get the fuck out of here. What is the modifier with it? What
I don't
item?
know.
Luck or whatever? Probably bullshit. Some bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
User joined your channel.
Is this any better?
Can you give it to me one
Sound
more
clear right
time?
now?
Is this any better?
Yeah. That is better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Zeke back.
Yes, I am.
Cool. Yeah, so just aim your little Bacchai up the doorway and shoot all the guys that come through the choke point. The easiest, I think.
So, Craig, do.
Oh, Zeke. Hello, Zeke.
See, that didn't sound like lag. That sounded like
That
a mic
sounded like he was at
sensitivity
the end
issue.
of the hallway, and his microphone was too far from his mouth.
User in your channel timed out.
That though, that's lag.
User entered your channel.
No, he disconnected and reconnected.
Yeah. Timed out. Does it?
I
Hello?
I switched my I went from my 5G to my 2G.
Yeah, that's probably best.
Oh. Anyways, do you remember what type my spider boy was?
What type your spider boy was?
Mhm.
No, I don't. You can. It's probably flamethrower.
I'm
Well,
pretty
he
sure it's
exploded,
whatever
right?
one you want it to be right now.
Yeah, you can blow
It's-
that one up.
You got 10 fucking
Uh,
minutes, bro, to create a new one.
All right, well, I'm making a flame one.
All right.
Eric, what do you mean? So you can just create another wall and you're not going to?
Yeah, yep. Pretty much the plan. Glad you catch on, Philo.
It's. Do you know? Is there another way out behind us? You know of? It sounds like you've been here before.
I mean, these type of places usually have like a convenient entrance at the end of them.
Are the
Seems
brothers
to me-
currently performing the ritual?
So Garrett, when is this conversation happening? Is it before the second ritual ends, or yeah, I assume it has to be before the second ritual ends, right? Because there was some movement time and it's 5 minutes to cast it, so it's probably like just before it ends. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just before they're done with the second ritual.
Okay, so they're still doing it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they've done the same ritual, so like it's in like the final stanza or whatever.
All right, but they're not really responsive when they're doing it, right?
Absolutely not. The most you get from them is like maybe an eyebrow looking weirdly if you can like roll a high enough fucking insight check, you know. But they're like they're in full trance right now.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm definitely gonna position that spider dude way closer up to where these folks are, probably like somewhere here-ish, and prepare for when that wall comes down.
So Torek is just like, okay, like, yep, Merrick's just gonna not cast it again. We're cool.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the only way out is probably through. Feels like we're cornered. That's what Torque's thinking.
I mean, there's a lot of guys over there that's grouped up. Maybe gotta be some way to funnel them or something. I know
Well-
I can't take all of them on.
Well, that's why if we position at the bottom of the stairs, they'd have to come down one by one.
How
Two
big
by
is the
two. I mean,
staircase? How big is the staircase? Greg?
So the staircase going down to the second floor is a while away. Like it was at the end of the other end of the chamber. You know.
Well, I'm thinking we're
Oh, 'cause
about
this
to
is
open
going
a
to the
new
stairs.
staircase.
You are about to open a new staircase. If the pattern would go the same way, the new staircase would only be 5 feet wide. Because it went
Oh,
from,
okay.
or no, wait. It went from 20 to 15. Sorry, it'd only be 10 feet wide.
Well, that's a great way to funnel them. Let's do that. Because that cannon fires in a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, but like, what if they, like just start pouring fucking water in down the hallway? This is Tavi.
Don't think of it like a flame that needs to get put out, but a flame that is just continuously generated.
No. I mean, like us for breathing air. What if they just like pour like, I don't know, 1,000 gallons of water in here or some shit?
Where are they getting it from, Tavi?
We're underground, bro.
Yeah, but where are they getting all of that water from?
I just, you didn't see the vast amount of water right outside the entranceway? There wasn't a vast amount of water right outside the entranceway.
Oh, right. I guess Philo swims us out then.
All right, yeah. I mean, Philo can hold her breath for a really long time, right? Like, how long can you hold your breath for?
12 minutes.
12 minutes? Yeah, we're
Can't-
we're,
yeah,
we're
that's
fucking
right.
set. We're okay.
That's my answer.
No, you did. No, you did. All right, we're fucking okay then. Like,
I practiced that a long time. I live right by a lake.
She can't cast magic. She can hold her breath for
Hold her breath
fucking
12 minutes.
It took
12
a
minutes.
lot. It was Father taught me, and it was hard to
Oh
go
right,
through that
I know.
training, but
I remember you telling me a long time ago. You used to dive down into the lakes to like cut the trees that were under there because they were really good wood. I remember that. Yeah,
exactly.
and you're under the water for like 12 minutes, just fucking sawing away.
And you know how hard it is to swing an axe in the
Guys, we
water?
got like 15 seconds, I think.
It just gave the last ding 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 noise. You're at your 30-second mark.
All right, Phil, make sure you're ready to run away and keep me safe.
What? You're not doing anything. Why do I need to keep you safe?
Why wouldn't you keep me safe?
That you won't even cast a spell to protect me. You
I
you
just
can make
did.
infinite walls, and I can't even do it now. Not even gonna do it.
You can hold your breath for 12 minutes.
We're above water. There's no water. What does that do for me?
What if there's a bad smell?
Yeah, what if they like just
What if they
said?
gas bomb us?
What if they just put a lot of poison in here, like a poison gas?
Or roll a big shit ball down the stairs?
Yeah, and I'm not magic. It just works for me.
No, but
I
like,
can hold my breath. You,
like
I can't hold your breath.
you
for
guys,
you can
you
run
guys
really
do
fast.
remember though the first
It
time
wouldn't be
they attacked us and we got hit with like the poison. You remember that, right?
Well, the poison kind of fucked me up, so not as much, really. No, I don't remember that whole fight.
Yeah,
Kinda.
I think that's maybe we should revisit that feeling.
I think they tried to poison me, but I licked it.
Wait,
and
are you
still
saying
didn't
you
do
want
anything.
script?
No, bro, what I'm saying is like, all right, you remember being here? You've said that a few times, right? Are you fucking with us or is that legit, Merrick?
I'm not sure anymore.
Tavi just like rubs his temples. Well, you need to be sure, man, because like if there's no way out of here, like what is our end game?
Tavi,
What is how we getting out of here, bro? Like what's the goal?
I am on a different plane of existence.
That's what I'm
I
worried
can't
about,
figure
man.
out
I need you to
anything.
be in this plane of existence where there's a horde of fucking
We need to plan
rabid.
the whole.
That's
need
what
to
the
plan the whole
flamethrower is
back.
for.
We can plan to hold back for a second. As soon as the brothers are done with the ritual, we can ask them. They'll know.
They'll know, yeah, but we're not really
You don't
gonna
got
have the
maps?
time to talk to them.
If they know how to cast, we have to run to the second one to the third one. If they know how to cast a ritual here, there's no shot they don't know if there's a second exit.
I'm just trying to figure out the timeline where we're going to be able to have the ability to have this nice, long, drawn-out conversation that you're talking about.
We don't. We just say, "Is there a way out this way?" And they say yes or no, and then we fucking.
All right, cool.
Just
So,
do it.
all right, I can imagine the scenario where they say yes. That's a good scenario. What's the scenario if they say no?
Then Merrick puts up a wall.
Merrick?
We can't just sit behind walls forever. Like, eventually, if there isn't a way out, then we gotta do something.
Can you
We
buff
might
me
as
to
well.
make me 4 times the size or something? Did you see the size of that guy?
I could come up with a good plan where we funnel the frogs down the shaft.
Yeah, because
and
once these
burn
guys are
them.
done casting the third ritual, what's the end game? Are we just like out of here? Like what's?
If you're funneling them and burning them, I just want you to know I can't help. So
Well, I think
I'm out
after
of
the
if
third
you're funneling
ritual-
a group in a fireball.
What happens after the third
I can't
ritual?
Stand in the fireball. So again, I'm not involved. So if that's the plan, you have to come up with the plan and not me because I can't be involved.
If there's after the third ritual, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a timed event where the wall of force blocking us. So be prepared.
What? I don't. Are we gonna die or are we not gonna die?
I don't know. What's the point of the ritual? To unseal the thing, to strengthen the seal. Once the seal's strengthened, I think something, probably big light, big flash of light.
You guys tell me. You're here. You're the ones that are here.
You're here too.
Torek pulls out his light crossbow. casts arcane weapon on it, and I'm going to imbue it with lightning damage. And then Torque says, "Listen, that little spider there is going to funnel him and make him go to one side of the heat or the other. That's where we'll focus our attacks. And I'm going to smack him with this," and holds his light crossbow up. And says, "But we're going to make it until they are done with this ritual. And then we're going to get out of here. And we're going to figure it out from there. I think we're running out of time."
You guys have answered none of my questions.
I don't think you asked a question.
Yeah, I asked, what's the fucking plan, bro? What's the end game?
End game is to complete the rituals.
Yeah, no. I asked, what's the plan after that?
No, you asked what the end game was. The end game is to complete the rituals. We don't need a plan after.
Oh,
we're
so
done.
so there is no plan after the rituals are completed. Is that what I'm reading? Is that what I'm hearing?
We gotta complete the rituals first before we can come up with the next part of the plan.
Tavi looks at fucking Philo. It says, "Philo, what the fuck is going on? What are we doing?"
Figure this out. If there's not another way out, it's right. We do have to take out the army, but we have to have a plan for that because me and you can't help if they're blasting spells at them. So maybe they hold the funnel, and we stop anything that breaks through.
Yeah, but like, what are we gonna cut through all of those? Like, look, how many even are out there? I don't know.
Yes, Tavi, I believe the plan is to kill the army of Amphians.
Yeah, they
if
gotta
necessary. What is your other plan? Talk to them.
Guys, I'm in the process of trying to figure out what the other plan is. That's why I'm asking you. Don't ask me what the other plan is when I'm asking you what the other plan is.
If there's not another way out, and we have to fight through, I have two
upset
options.
that I don't have a plan when you also don't have a plan.
I find upset that you're going to put the wall down before we have a plan.
I can't hold it forever.
I know you can't hold it forever, but you can hold it for another couple of minutes before we can figure some shit out. he's like freaking out.
Can I can see through the wall right now.
Oh yeah.
10 minutes.
It's invisible.
Is there any of them that look
Tommy,
like,
why are you bringing it up
do
now?
any of them look different where they might be like a leader?
Well, there is one very large
I know there's the big like ogre frog.
Yeah,
And is this still the same amount that looks like it's there? Because this is the second wall now, not the first wall.
more and more have been gathering.
Okay, so we might not see, like in this picture, it's not, but there's...
This picture is not to scale. This picture is not accurate right here.
There's only been one wall.
There has only been one wall, but the amount of Amphians has increased over time.
No, I understand.
So why don't you roll me a investigation check?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you were the one that asked the question.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you can see one that's clearly adorned in a much fancier regalia than the rest. He doesn't quite look like he's not like he's not like a frog like the others are. He's definitely closer to a toady kind of person, but he's not like giant like this other.
I want to look like I want to look like a similar toady guy.
Listen, you haven't seen it yet, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yada would have seen him, didn't he?
Yes, maybe we can take out their general or something. At least it'll confuse them. They're frogs. They can't be that smart. Look at that. Look at that one. That one's got to be in charge.
Merrick takes a peek. Oh. I could disguise myself as them and try to talk them down. Tavi, do you like that idea?
Listen, bro. I'm not sure what's going on. Listen. I don't think. I really. You think. Let me get this straight, Merrick. You think that you can disguise yourself so that when this wall comes down, in plain view, that you know they can see through as well, that you're really going to parlay with them?
Well, I could convince them that I was disguised
Merrick, 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 Merrick. Look at me, Merrick.
Well, you don't like the kill them all plan,
Look at me, Merrick.
I hope
do
there's
you-
an exit plan.
Do you really think that's going to work, Merrick?
I think hoping for an exit's our best bet, actually.
Merrick, I don't think whatever idea you had there is gonna work, Merrick. Why don't you put the wall up again, bud? All right. I mean, we could do this if you want to fucking do this, man. But like,
Why don't we try to take some out and see how it goes? What if they all get scared and run away? Then we don't have to waste a wall. What if there's something else that we want a wall for?
you're assuming they can be
Well,
feared.
you just
You're
wanna
assuming
play
they're
the
not just
box.
under fucking some control of something that's just telling them to kill us. Get in there, like.
Well, we gotta assess the situation.
All right, let
I
me
can always
assess.
put up another. I can
Okay.
always put up another wall. We should try something else first.
All right, you're right. You know what? You are absolutely right. Let us assess the situation.
It's real bad, Tom. I'll put up a wall.
Merrick, how
Well,
many of
let's
us are
try
there? How many of us are there on this side of the wall?
I don't know.
You
Is that a
don't.
trick question.
You
Like,
you don't know as in you forgot, or you don't know as in you can't count that high.
Well, I define like here with us right now, like spiritually here with us. Like there's a lot. We have a lot of friends that are wishing us luck on our journey.
How many of us on this side of the wall would contribute to our overall combat effectiveness?
I don't know about you, but the strength of friendship motivates me quite a lot.
Right,
Zeke,
right,
so
right.
your spiders cost a spell slot, right?
They do.
Yeah.
Cannot do them infinitely, and they take a hot minute to make.
Now, can you count how many are on the other side?
A lot more than the spiders I can make.
Yeah. So like, there's your calculations for you. There's your battle
Yeah, but
assessment.
how many frogs can fit in a 15-foot cone of fire?
I'm not a mathematician.
All right, well, let's find out.
Okay.
I feel like it's like a 10 cricket cone of fire.
All right. So you're letting this wall come down before the ritual ends?
No, I was thinking that the ritual was about to end. The wall
So-
was going to run out.
Well, here's the thing. Each ritual was 5 minutes. You cast the spell right as the first ritual pretty much started. There was move time in between that. Ergo.
No, they started the ritual before the first wall was up. Because when we were coming around the corner, the blue light was already there from them casting the ritual.
I love it when I'm corrected. You are absolutely right. Fine, yeah. You know what?
I-
You want to make this spicy? The ritual will end the moment the spell comes down.
That's
That makes sense because
what
then
I
there
was
was run
thinking was
time
gonna
to the
happen.
second location.
Fuck
which
yeah.
was
Well,
for the time they already started.
we'll make that. Fuck it. I like that. I like that in fiction. How that lines up.
I was never
All right.
never
Cool.
trying to pull the wall down early, Tommy. That's just wasteful.
I'm bad at timing. All right. I don't know. I don't have a clock. I haven't had a clock in years. All right. So what do you guys want to do? How do you want
I
to
say
play
we-
this out?
We're gonna make haste, right?
The wall is going to come down just as the ritual completes, and the stairway is going to appear to the third ritual site.
Okay. So I mean, I think for sure.
Great, but they're still on the first ritual site, so we have a whole ritual site ahead of them.
Yeah. Let's.
I think
Well,
we
no,
just go down
not necessarily, because it's been rotating the entire time.
Okay, well, we have at least a staircase ahead of them, so I think we just run down the staircase and get
Yeah.
into the section.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I think we
hold
do
on,
that.
hold
Let's-
on, hold
let's
on,
roll
hold
And
the dice.
wasn't there a distance you had to be from the wall? Because isn't there a reason I stayed back with you here while they went forward? So then once the
Yeah,
wall
but
went down, we could both.
if the wall extends down
Yeah,
to the lower levels,
I ruled that the
then
wall extended to the lower levels. And here's the thing: the moment they started the second ritual, you guys started moving.
Yeah.
And that staircase was feet behind you. So the staircase, there is no staircase. Like, the staircase that's going to appear is the one down to the third level.
I say let's send it. I'm gonna make a dash, and I'm gonna keep my light crossbow trained on the group. And I'm gonna wait for them to come around where the spider boy is, and I'm gonna blow it. If
They are at the same spot. This is pretty much to scale right here, except for the width of the hallway is 5 feet smaller. Because it's pretty much where Merrick cast the spell on the first section. It's just rotated to the second section. So, like, the staircase is going to appear here.
so, I'm gonna try to get as far away from this spider boy as I can without losing like sight of it, and just wait and blow it up when they kind of get close to it. And I say we make a dash down them stairs.
What do you get, 60 feet?
60, yeah.
And so that's exactly how far away it is right now, because the length is
Perfect.
doubled.
Perfect.
Cool.
So I say that's what we do. So, Philo and Tommy, stop wasting time. We gotta go. Come on, let's get out of here.
This definitely does not line up to how we described it at the end of last time, but let's just go with it.
Well, it's not the end of last time. It is accelerated from then. You can see
yeah,
decided we're not moving.
Yeah, I know, but that would make this the second wall and not the first.
It is the second wall, but it's the same shape.
Oh,
Generally.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
because
so we're still at
because
the second wall.
yeah, we're at the second one and just everything rotated,
So he's not making a third wall.
no, I
this
only
is
made one
still
wall.
the first wall.
It extends to the bottom
The
floors.
end of the second ritual is where we are right now.
Because you made the ruling, the
But
wall
the way
passed
we-
through
the way
multiple
we-
floors.
The way we ended the session, though.
Yeah, you were at the end of the first one.
But the way we ended the session, there'd be no way Toric and Philo would be able to communicate with, or Merrick and Philo would be able to communicate with Toric and
Yeah, but you got 5 minutes.
Bobby. No, I mean even like when the first wall dropped.
Merrick can.
Hold on, no,
within
wait,
the
wait,
10 minutes,
Hold on,
Merrick
Ryan.
could go
You just said
downstairs with Philo. And
you
talk
just
to
said
them
the
in the
first
ritual
wall
chamber.
dropped. We're at the first wall dropping right now.
So this is still the first.
This is still the first wall. The first wall lasts for 10 minutes.
But this is still the first ceremony, the first spell casting
This-
thing.
The ritual?
This
That's
is
Because
the
because at the end of the session they ran down a staircase way ahead of us.
Yep.
To get to the second location.
Yep, and there was still
So-
like
so-
6
And
minutes
we had
left
to
in the
stay,
spell.
and we had to stay way back here.
Yep.
While they went way forward, so we wouldn't be able to communicate.
Yeah, but there was still 7 or 6 minutes left in the spell. And the ground beneath you moved during those 6 or 7 minutes as you moved closer to the second casting of the ritual, while the first wall was still up. The first wall will go down when the second ritual ends. Does that make sense?
So they're casting the second ritual at the same location.
So, now here's the thing. Since the
I know the place moved. I get
place,
that.
yes,
But we scripted that
you
they
ended
ran
up
far
at
down
the
a
you
staircase.
ended up in the same XY coordinates in the globe because the fucking place moved to where the wall is.
So we have to. So there was no them running down a staircase.
Yes.
We're Xing that out.
They did. They ran over to their staircase. They started casting the ritual. The ritual caused them to move closer to where the wall is right now because it's rotating still. The wall doesn't move. The wall stays in the same spot. The ground beneath you is moving as they cast the second ritual.
I mean, within the 10 minutes, we could have followed them downstairs.
No, we couldn't have followed them downstairs because we set a precedent last time where there was a certain distance you could leave before the wall would go down. That's why we stayed back.
Yeah, what's his casting range?
120 feet.
Yeah, that's like the length of the hallway. Or yeah.
No, we said this was like not to. I mean, you just tell me how it is now. Sorry.
You're arguing against what I'm trying to tell you, motherfucker.
Sorry,
All right, ignore everything you just said.
It doesn't make sense that lined up last time, but it's fine.
Yeah, because it's not the same time. It's 5 minutes in the future from the end of last session.
And we're downstairs in the second ritual room. Philo and Merrick met up with Torek. Merrick,
you guys.
And stay within.
I'm hand waving this. You guys yelled down the hallway. I don't know. It's
okay,
a long hallway where there's nothing.
That's fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
like
That's fine. But
you're not. I'm not in the time. You got 5 fucking minutes, bro. That is so much time.
So all right. So we'll play. Philo played pigeon and went back and forth and talked to. That's what happened. All right.
I have to go take a piss really quick. I'll be right back. But yes, figure out what y'all are doing when this wall comes down so that when we get to your turn in the fucking rotation, we know what to do. All right? We good?
Yes.
All right, right.
So I propose that the spider guy blows him up and we run.
Yeah, before the wall goes... Before the wall ends, Merrick will go down to the second ritual room.
Thought we were going to the third.
See, this is the shit I'm talking about.
So
No. Just let me explain. Because before the wall ends, the second ritual is being completed. So as the wall ends, before this, before the wall ends,
so, like,
there's no staircase to get to the third chamber. So I have to meet up with you guys before the wall ends, and we all go down together once the ritual and wall end at the same time.
Because you guys, I just want to recap really quick how last episode ended.
Yes, you are correct, but we don't like. Yeah,
We're just changing it.
I don't really remember that.
Just let it happen.
Okay, all right.
I think it makes sense. It's just 5 minutes later. We had a plan. We ran back and forth. It's all good. Figured it out. Shit's about to pop off.
Sounds good.
All right. I see you guys have drawn a dick, so I assume you're ready.
Yeah, that's the spider guy.
All right. So you ready?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
the two brothers end the ritual on a big final note. The light, that does the same thing before. The walls start shaking and shivering a little bit, and then starts sliding down into a staircase. And just as that is happening, all of a sudden, from this nice quiet it's been, you guys hear a cacophony of noises as it sounds like just a large horde of amphions can be heard. as the wall is winked out of existence.
Go time.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. I'll pull the pin, and I'm gonna start making a dash for the stairwell.
Merrick, can you roll me a d20, please? Just straight up and down.
Not bad.
All right. What's your passive perception?
12.
How fitting. So to you, it doesn't seem like the Amphians have noticed this wall has gone down at all. Like it's invisible. You know it's not there anymore. You guys can hear them.
Oh, what?
They probably hasn't changed for them at all. You see, like maybe one of them like look around in confusion a little bit, and then like look in your direction, and then like another one like starts talking to them, and then like they stop focusing and look back to you, like look back to like what they were talking to. But yeah.
Okay, let's head out. Quietly. Just nonchalantly. Let's go.
You try to sneak out there?
Oh, just finish the rituals, then we can save a bunch of.
I mean, unless you told like me, right? Like, do I know the wall went down?
You heard
Unless
the
you said
moment
it.
the moment the wall went down, it went from a
Oh, I
nice
heard the-
quiet, all of a sudden it's just like a fucking loud cacophony of a ton of fucking Amphians.
Oh,
Yeah, you know it. All of you know it's down.
okay. Yeah, so I think even like not knowing that, we can just walk off because like a giant crowd, you can't hear somebody walking
I sneaky then.
100 feet away.
I'll leave the spider boy behind, but I sneaky.
Yeah, let's just keep doing what we were doing.
Yeah, let's all roll a stealth check, please. We'll take the lowest of everyone's. It's gonna be better than a 12.
Somebody to roll for Tavi.
It's +7, so it's a 14. I clicked the button.
Yeah. So yeah, someone roll for Tavi.
An accident. Sorry.
Do, 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 do.
Tavi's in plate, so he has disadvantage. Oh. He's good.
16. Nice.
Yeah, he's all right.
We are the sneakiest boys.
You guys just walk away casually. The two brothers turn to look at you guys as you guys walk down the hallway, and they say, "How long do you think we got before they realize? 20 seconds? 30 seconds? They're gonna start coming soon."
How smart, how much credit do you give Amphians?
I mean, all it takes is one of them to
Why
try
don't you
and
just shut
steal
up
the
and do
wall.
your job?
Okay.
I think that's why we try to get out of here as much as we can.
Hurry, go along, shoo. Off with you now. Go.
Yeah, you guys get maybe about I want to say I don't know, 20 yards down the hallway, and then you hear from up and back the crowd gives into like a start of like a cheer, and you start to hear them moving towards you guys. But you got a 60 to 100 yard head start.
I'm gonna wait like 20 seconds, and then I blow up the little fire cannon.
You're not using the stairwell funnel method. Anymore. We're not using that plan.
I was gonna do some damage to the big guy. Hopefully,
Yeah, but we're
Well,
trying
how-
not to.
How far
trying-
away can you communicate with it?
60 feet.
We're trying not to blow up the temple. Remember?
Here, I thought you wanted someone else to make a plan so that you didn't have to make a wall.
No, I made the plan. We just we're not using it.
Bit of a one-trick pony.
Yeah, you guys hear the detonation of the cannon. You feel the shockwave roll over you guys. Why don't you go ahead and roll me damage on that? Double it since you're in a contained area.
Yeah.
Big beefs.
Yeah, that gets an for me. Cool. The everything shakes a little bit, and a good chunk of like dust and stuff falls down from the ceiling above you guys, and the brothers give you a dirty look, Torek.
I tried to tell him. I'm with you guys on this one.
Hey, I'm just trying to help here.
Yeah, if we're all crushed under rock and earth, what help is that going to be?
Yeah, if there isn't a way out, and you just blocked the way out we knew, might be in a pickle.
Hey, take it from me, being one with the rock ain't so bad.
What are you talking about? If there's a way out, I mean, you could just go into the recall chamber.
I knew there'd be a way out.
I don't know why you just didn't ask me. That's such a weird thing, just to like ask hypothetically. Yeah, man, there's like two of us right here. Why didn't you just like ask us at the time we were walking for like a while?
So, how do we
You guys
how do
are
we
being
exit out of the
dicks.
recall chamber? Is there another exit?
Oh, I mean,
there?
yeah, I mean, sure. There's definitely a way out to the surface from the recall chamber.
Well, then let's get there
mean,
as quickly as possible.
We haven't personally gone there, but we're sure there is a way.
Knew it. You guys were worried about nothing.
Well, good enough for me. Let's go.
So you guys just rush to the ritual spot.
Yep.
Just go ahead and. What's the plan then? You're just gonna wait for them to come and then wall them
No,
off
at the
again?
top
or-
at the top of the we did go down a staircase this time, right? Went down
So-
a staircase. I'm gonna put
Hey.
a little rope at the top of the staircase near the ankles, like I was gonna do at the beginning of the cave, and then I'm gonna put my two hunting traps at the bottom of the stairs.
All right.
Real quick.
That's so good.
Okay. Do they have damage associated with them in any sort sense, or?
I don't know how much damage does a bear trap do to somebody.
You tell me.
I don't think so. No, they're just called hunting traps.
All right. So, like, realistically, though, a bear trap could probably only trap one amphion, right?
Yeah, it does some little bit of blocking. There's already they tripped over the rope. There's a pile up. It slows them down. Just
All right.
slow them down.
Oh yeah. Okay. I just want to. All right.
Only it's not.
I didn't know if you had like
damage.
a good, like a
It's
hard
meant- no, it's
damage
meant to do-
modifier
no, it's
behind
meant to
it.
do
All
like
right,
more.
all right.
It's not meant to do like damage. It's meant to like blockade that.
I understand what you're
Block for a
trying to
little
do.
bit,
Damage
slow
is
them
just
down.
an easy way to like codify that in a number, and since there's no numbers behind it, I have to rely on like the real world thinking, and the real world thinking is not as fun as damage numbers are. Like see 33, that's a fun number. That's a fun number for me to play with.
You got it.
Bear trap, I understand what you're saying, but that's not as fun as 33, you know?
Do better, Philo.
I get it. I get what you're trying to do. It works. It slows him down. You think.
Damage is 1d4 on a hunting trap.
And haven't you put 2 hunting traps down, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and roll me a good 2d4?
Yeah, and if it catches the big dude, then he can't
Hey.
come after us.
Minimum is 2. You can only go up, right? How long does it take
And
to
then
roll
whatever's
2d4,
caught
bro?
in it, whatever's caught in it has to roll a DC of a dexterity check of DC 13 to get out of the trap.
Yeah. Hey, honey, they're probably not going to get out. They're probably going to get trampled to death. But let's see what happens. Roll me a 2d4.
The
please.
details, I gave you the details.
Yeah, I'm letting you know this is what's going to happen. 2d.
They could trap the big guy.
So as we were saying, 2 amphibians got caught. And they proceeded
There's people tripping over the rope too.
They proceeded to get trampled to death. So it did effectively kill 2 amphibians.
Pretty
And-
good.
And
Wait. So they're coming down the staircase now?
oh yeah.
Now I just want you guys to realize that's the best I can do outside of
Hey, you put a rope up.
swinging my axe.
You put a rope up. So like this is what happened. Like the rope made 2 of them trip head first into the bear trap. I'll leave you with that visual.
Nice.
And then they got trampled. But yeah, they're coming. The brothers have started the 3rd ritual, I guess. Do we want to roll initiative, or what do we want to do? Davi turns and looks at
Damn it.
America and
Does there
says,
happen to be a slab on the other side of that, like in
Merrick, they're coming.
those movies where I could roll it in front of the door?
There is no door. It's just
Yeah,
a
but
hallway.
is there like a big boulder I could move in front of the hallway?
I guess I'm confused with the term you say in front of. Like, do you want to put a barrier in the hallway that you guys are in?
I want to try to make that entrance even smaller.
That entrance is hundreds of feet away from where you are. I don't know if I'm accurately describing this. You're just in a hallway. There's no
Over
like
at the bottom of the staircase, then. Okay.
yes, the bottom of the staircase it then like just proceeds to a hallway. Like then at the very end of that long hallway is where the chamber like the
So now we basically look like this again.
exactly, but just
Okay.
5 feet smaller.
Okay. All right. I've got nothing but initiative.
Yeah, that's why I'm like I just want you to know that like it's not an in between. It's not a thing. Like you're in the hallway. You're at the end of the hallway. They're coming. What are we doing?
Okay.
Let's take a vote.
Okay, I vote that America puts up the wall to stop them from just slaughtering us when they get here. Does anyone else vote that? I
Yeah,
assume the
me too,
2
me
brothers vote for that also because they, they can't talk. They said they gave me their proxy. Hey, brothers, keep chanting if you think if you think I should vote for you. Oh, look, they're still chanting.
Philo, Doric.
There's a lot of amphibians. I can't kill that many. I vote for the wall.
You don't want to have a little fun before I put up the wall? We're just gonna go and kill them all. Or
I
we're
just,
just
I
gonna.
just don't know how you picture us killing them all. Like
We don't have to kill them all. You can have kill a couple.
I
get tired. I put up the wall.
understand, but like everything you guys do, everything you do or he does is basically gonna mean I can't go in between you and them.
Yeah, right.
What
If
if
you
I
put
put
what
up
if
the
you put the
wall?
wall up and then Philo's on the other side, huh?
What if I put the wall up behind like a group of them and we can fight like a small group?
And then what if they
Well, you
like?
guys can.
What if one of them just hits you with a dart and you fall asleep?
Ooh, yeah, wouldn't that be sneaky? Then we'd be fucked.
Uh, uh, Tavi just points at Merrick and looks at you two.
Eric, don't forget what is depending on all of this. This is just a small part.
All right,
We
fine.
do need to make it out of here.
Puts up the wall.
So like I imagine Merrick just does this like very begrudgingly. He's like gets there, he pulls out a staff of power, he like sighs heavily.
Yeah.
I just
Oh
want you to,
yeah,
like,
you totally
Size.
have.
I just
Heavily
don't know, like, do you think something in my position, like, you would have a thought? Like,
looks at Philo, looks at Merrick, or looks at Torek, looks at Tavi. Wall of force, and then just like gently taps the staff against the ground, like so nonchalantly.
But it's like as the
The horde's
wave is about to
about
crash
to
into
hit
him.
you,
Yeah,
about
it's like, oh, fine.
moments away, and then it's just like louder and louder and louder, and then just quiet, and they're just like crushed against the wall. There's like 3, 4, 5 amphions high of them just like against the wall.
There would be some that they would get killed, right?
Well, yeah, because they're just getting like crushed. They're just
Okay,
getting
so-
crushed against the wall.
The wall is made in such a way that there is this. I'll try to draw it.
You want a little pokey hole?
Yeah, basically they're continuous, but like there would be a space between.
Like a little aperture between.
Yeah, so like they're all touching, but these two they're not perfectly. So I have a little slit that magic can go through.
So you're talking about, yeah, something like good old. Yeah, you want. I don't even know how to draw this. God damn it, you drew better than I did. Yeah, I'm trying to get like a tiny hole like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, okay,
Oh,
there's,
yeah,
there's one here, and then there's one here. Ta-da, tiny little hole. You're just gonna shoot through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Um,
How big is it though?
it's like an inch square.
A square inch hole,
Yes.
open, available. All right, cool with it, like it, done.
All right. On the
So
other
like
side.
you can still hear
Oh, I can't cast anything.
a little bit.
Never mind.
Now you're gonna seal it up.
Yeah, it's sealed.
All right.
I can't cast. I don't get to have fun.
Now
Oh, the
you're
wall's up. That's why it's
Nah.
boring. That's why Merrick hates it.
the no fun wall.
I don't get to put anything into a dark abyss of pain and suffering. God damn it. All right, you guys happy with the boring wall of nothing? No fun wall?
I think the time will come where we need to fight our way out. We'll be ready.
He just
I'm
said
happy
we
to
had
be
to
alive.
exit through the rapture chamber.
Been happy to be alive. I'll keep it that way.
I think there'll be plenty of other opportunities to fight our way out of other places, is what I'm saying, Eric.
I don't know. This is a long stretch of not fighting anything. Getting a little, just getting a little trigger happy. Just a little antsy. Just want to, blow something up instead, maybe. Like when I blew up that
Now-
building. Remember when I blew
now
up that
you-
building? That was so cool.
Now you guys want to blow something up? I blow something up. You guys give me dirty looks. You want to blow something up? Everybody's on board with it. I don't understand.
See? I don't understand either. I don't want to put up a wall. You guys get mad. I put up a wall and blah, blah, blah.
I guess I
Merrick is
go.
fed up with the party. Wait, and like
I mean,
not fed up with the
technically, you
party,
put
but
the first wall up. Like the first group that came, I think we could have took them, but after the first wall,
Yeah,
there's a lot more of
I
them.
mean, Merrick, if you're being completely honest, like if you never put that first wall up, we probably could have like just killed them one by one, just over the course of maybe 3 fights, and it would have been beautiful. Maybe they would have progressed and thrown slightly bigger stuff at us, but we would have been able to easily handle them. But now that they've amassed a huge army, I don't know, man.
that's why I said I could have sectioned them off so we could have had a small fight for you guys that I can watch.
This is better. I don't have to break a sweat. I like this. This is good. So let's just focus on what's right, like just completing what we came
Tom,
here
you
to
know if
do.
I fall
True,
asleep,
and
the wall's gonna come down, right?
completing this mission either way, it still feels like I'm overall getting the stronger.
So how long
I'm
is
getting the
this?
same
Either
experience.
either way, I'm getting the same experience from this, so I don't care how we do this overall. Thanks, though.
How is the ritual time proceeding?
I mean, it's proceeding. Where do you want to be in it? Roll me a perception check, Merrick.
I don't know, kind of done with it because he started after plenty of
Plenty of time.
time.
Plenty of time.
The perception, though.
Please percept me. Oh,
Percepted.
oh, Merrick, you see it. About a minute into the 5-minute ritual. You see something changing in the stone. Where the ritual spot. On this side of the wall, right about here. You see the stone changing.
Into what? Like, is it change colors, change shape?
So
Smaller,
you see
bigger,
some like
smell bad?
you see the stone like starting to undulate almost, and it looks like it's starting to form into a sort of circle.
Like a hole, or is it like a tablet kind of thing? Like
So
a button?
So at
Like a
first
button?
it's like kind of it's almost like brick in the wall, but slowly you noticed it because you rolled a really good perception. But if you weren't so perceptive, you may not realize it. But it looks like almost the bricks themselves are slowly like starting to morph and change a little bit into like a big circular. It looks like almost like how like alchemy circles are kind of drawn.
Yeah.
It's like kind of turning into one of those.
Um. I guess I put my hand on it.
Um. So, what is everyone else doing while America's doing this? Just chilling, smoking a bowl.
I'm making another Spider Boy.
Cool. What do you? So, like,
Alright.
how does that look? What do you like? What are you banging together to make this a spider?
I'm taking just a bunch of random parts, legs, arms, little bearings and stuff out of my bag, and throwing them together.
Do you hammer them together, or?
It's a little bit of like snapping them together and like carving. Some of the material to fit each other.
Cool. All right. Fila, what's Fila doing?
So they're doing the ritual still. There's a hole opening up. We're in a hallway. There's an army behind an invisible wall. I guess. Yeah. So they're gonna finish the ritual way before, like, at
Yeah,
least a minute before the wall is done, right?
at least 5 minutes before the wall's done.
At least 5 minutes before it's
Wall
done.
is 10 minutes. Ritual's 5 minutes. You do the math.
Big chillin'. I mean, I'm like watching the hole in case something bad comes. Like, I'm preparing to attack something that might be dangerous.
Well, it's not a hole in so much
It's
that
just
the bricks are rearranging themselves in a way that maybe you roll a
can I
perception check.
investigate
Let's roll a
that?
perception check. See if you perceived it. Oh yeah, you see it, and you see Merrick like slowly walk up to it and put his hand up against it, and then you see Merrick throw his head back, and his eyes roll back into his head.
Uh, Torque, are you seeing this?
You think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Merrick, can you hear me? You respond.
Yeah, you can hear him. You can hear him just fine, man. Everything is cool, cool, cool.
So he threw his head back and is doing that, but he's still just talking normally to me.
Oh yeah, everything's cool, cool, cool as far as Merrick is concerned.
Everything's cool. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, you see, I mean, like his purple eyes glowing a little bit, you know. But like, I mean, how often does that happen?
It happened once, and I mean the turnout was pretty good.
Yeah, and like, it's glowing in a kind of a similar way.
Okay, so I guess I'm just letting it happen and watching his back.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
So, it is maybe, let's say, the last minute to 30 seconds of the ritual. As this alchemy kind of circle appears in the wall, it is, I would say, it would look familiar to Toric and Philo and Tavi, um, as it looks quite similar um, to another circular symbol you guys have seen in the past, drawn perhaps on the floor of a room. Um, and as this ritual comes and draw nears its end, um, the purple light that was glowing from Eric's eye travels down his arm and into the lines that the brick has drawn. And it starts to light up this seal.
Is it forming in any certain shape
Yeah.
I may recognize?
Yeah.
Seal the 60 kind of?
Yeah.
Okay. We're on the right path, so that's what's forming. We're in the middle of that forming right now, right?
Yeah.
And what demonic monster did we unleash this time?
So you guys letting it play out? Letting it end?
Yeah, I think when Torek sees it, he's really intrigued and he's having a hard time resisting the urge to see what happens when it goes off. I think in this situation, Torek's curiosity is definitely getting the best of him.
Yeah, I mean, the last time something like this happened, and especially in this something like this, the last time this happened and Philo went against what he was doing, The golden guy showed up and sent us here, so I think she's gonna trust him.
All right. Hold
And I
on.
don't really know anything about this world.
I'm gonna send you guys something. I want you to pause it. Once you open it.
It's going over Telegram.
Yeah, I guess I should. Is Telegram okay for everybody? It's going to be
Yeah,
Whatever,
yeah, yeah.
whatever you want, dude.
Telegram's fun.
Yeah, just go ahead and pause it, and we'll play it out. Let me know when y'all have it loaded and ready to go, and we'll count it down.
I'm at 001.
You're
You ready, Spaceman?
001.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play. So, I imagine all of you guys kind of turn to look to Merrick just as the ritual finishes its completion, because you guys have know the same how the ritual sounds. It's the third time you guys have heard it, and that is just about once the symbol itself begins to get finished drawn out. And the moment it does, Merrick's hand slips in, and he falls forward and into the symbol that was just drawn. And then the wall comes down. And can you guys roll me a strength saving throw?
strength save, huh?
Do I roll?
No, you're already gone.
All right, cool.
Okay. Torek, you slip, fall, get sucked in immediately. Boop, you're gone. Philo, you lose your footing for a moment, flip over, and your hand manages to grab some sort of rock as you hold on and watch as everything and everyone in this room is sucked into this hole in the wall. You get hit by an amphion flying past you, and that's what knocks you off into the hole in the wall. And just a moment later, there's a rush of water, and you guys are falling. The 6 of you are falling together. You are about 200 feet or so up as you were ejected out of the side of one of these cliffs. You see below you a big pool of water, perhaps 400 feet in diameter. A large pillar in the middle with 3 large chains protruding out of it going into the water, glowing a dark, corrupted purple.
The water's purple?
The crystal in the middle of the island is purple with the chains coming out of it. The water is dark and murky. There are numerous platforms of land floating in the water. And you're in the air falling.
Oh, falling. I don't know if I want to this question yet. Okay.
I think we're going to end it there tonight.
Interesting.
So we're falling down towards this.
Yeah, along with you see
The
from
two brothers and an amphion.
Yep, and then so you guys, let's say, are for where should we put you guys? Let's say you're over this area is where you're falling down. You see all around, coming out of the different walls with different jets of water behind them. All the amphions, a ton of them, falling down into this arena with you.
Well, fuck.
I gotta figure out how we're not gonna fucking splat.
Well, there's water there, you know?
True. I don't want to land in that water though. I really don't.
It's really dark.
Yeah, I really don't like that. Being a guy with a peg leg, don't love it.